Good morning, friends. Good morning, boys and girls of class 7. Today we are going to learn a new lesson named Expert Detectives. Expert Detectives, written by Shardha Dwivedi. Dwivedi. Okay? From the Broken Flute. And from which this lesson is been taken? The extract or the lesson is taken from the Broken Flute. From the Broken Flute. Now, who are the detectives? You may be knowing about when you see the serials or some of the short movies and all about the detectives, how they find out the clues, how the murder is done, what happens, and all. And they are very expert. They try to find out the clues, hints, and with the help of the clues and hints, they try to catch the thief. Even they can use a government dog or Alsatian dogs and all, which immediately smells and can go and catch the thief. Okay, so these are the things how the detectives do in their life to catch the thieves and robbers, okay, or the criminal person. Now we are going to know about the expert detectives before you read. Before you read. Nishad, a boy of 7, also called 7 because his name means the seventh note on the musical scale. So Nishad is also known for the musical note and his number is 7th in the musical note. So he is also called as Nishad or 7. This is the character sketch. Character sketch. So we can say Nishad or you can also say 7. Okay, done. Let's see again what next. And his 10-year-old sister Maya are very curious about one Mr. Nath. Now, who is his sister? Nisha's sister is Maya. 10 years old. How many years old? She is 10 years old. Okay? And they are curious about Mr. Nath, the another character named Mr. Nath. Okay? Now, who is Mr. Nath? We are going to know. Then one day the children's marble rolls into Mr. Nath's room and children were playing marbles and the marble rolled down to his room. Okay, on the floor it went and rolling towards his room. And Nishad gets a chance to see him. This makes an opportunity for Nishad, that is number 7, who want to see whom? Mr. Nath. Fine? Then why is his face badly scared? Why has he no friends? So his face was badly scared. Badly scared means of very much scaring, like something marks or something is found on the face. Okay, like burnt face and all. And very difficult to see also such type of persons. Why has he no friends? Why there are no friends to Mr. Nath? These are the questions now. Nisha's mother, a doctor, knows Mr. Nath as a patient who is very polite. But here you can see Nisha's mother is a doctor. Nisha's mother is a doctor. Mother is a doctor. And she knows that Mr. Nath is a very polite. Mr. Nath is a very polite and a kind person. Okay, now let us know about the story. Expert Detectives Part 1. As we walked back towards the clinic, Seven said, he doesn't look anything like a monster, Maya. So now who is Seven? Isha telling to his sister Maya. He is not like a monster. Monster means a devil. Okay? He is not like a devil. Who is not like a devil? Mr. Nath. Okay? But did you see how thin he is? He is very thin, pale. Pale. Thin means pale. Maybe he is very poor and can't afford to eat. I think he is a very poor by economical conditions and cannot afford the food to eat also. So he may not be taking a proper diet, a proper food. That's the reason he is found very thin and pale. Okay. Then para number 2. He can't be poor if he is a crook on the run. So, but we can't say he's a poor if he is a crook on the run, if he is very fast in running. Okay, very crook in running or mystical. I told him, this is what says Maya. He's probably got millions of rupees stashed away somewhere in that room. I think there may be millions of rupees in his room, which he's hiding them. Okay? And they are stashed away somewhere in the room. Stashed means kept somewhere hidden. Kept somewhere hidden. Okay? Do you really think he's a criminal, Maya? Now again another question comes. Is he a criminal? Who is asking? Mr. Seven is asking. That is Nisha to his sister Maya. Maya is a 10-year girl. She's a sister. He doesn't look like one. Nisha looked doubtful. So the sister says he doesn't look like that or like one. What you are saying, like a criminal and all. Nisha looked doubtful. But Nisha says, I'm having some doubts with him. He's not mixing, he's not mingling, he's not getting friendly. So I have some doubts with him. Of course, he is one. Seven. Of course, he is one. Of course, he is one. He is in his life, he is something different. Okay. I said. And he certainly isn't starving. And he is not starving at all. He takes his food, how much he feels hunger and all. I don't think he is starving, he is a poor, etc. Then Mr. Mehta told us that Ramesh brings his meals up from the restaurant downstairs. And the neighbor Mehta, who is now Mehta, is a neighbor. Okay? Mehta is a neighbor. And he has said that Mr. Ramesh goes and brings every day a lunch box for him or a meals from the restaurant downstairs towards the download or to the down lane. There is a restaurant, and from the restaurant, the lunch or the meal is being provided by Mr. Ramesh. To whom? To the person Mr. Nath. Okay? Maybe Ramesh is servant. Okay? Let's see. But Maya, Mr. Mehta told us he doesn't work anywhere. So how can he possibly have money to pay for food? Nisha said. But one more question. Mehta had said us, a neighbor had said us, he doesn't work anywhere, he never goes out and all. How he can get the food from the restaurant without paying money? Something is there. Something doubt is there. Okay. Exactly, I explained. He must have lots of money hidden somewhere, maybe in that trunk in his room. I think he may be having lot of money in his trunk or in his treasury in the room. That's the reason he doesn't want to come, he doesn't want to mix up, he drinks the food from restaurant from Ramesh, eats and nicely enjoys. And you can see it's probably full of silver and gold and jewels and dot dot dot. Maybe his trunk may be full of silver, gold, other jewelries, etc. 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 dot 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 means all other important what you can say valuable goods. And what rubbish Nishad interrupted? What kind of a foolish thing you are talking? Immediately interrupted. Interrupted means to speak in between. Who? Nishad. I know I am right, stupid. I told him. By the way, Seven, did you see his cards? Yeah, I know. Maya says I am stupid. I don't have that much knowledge. But by the way, Seven, did you see his scars? Have you seen the scars on his face? Some marks on the face and all? Yeah, I couldn't. It was too dark, but I bet he got them during a shootout with the police or something. Yeah, I couldn't, but I definitely think it may be because of police. They might have tried to shoot him and all, and he tried to escape. Maybe that's the reason he has got some wounds on the face and the body. That's the reason he looks like a monster devil. Mummy told us quite clearly there were burn scars, Nisha said firmly. And Mummy is a doctor of Nisha's and Maya's. So she has said that there are some burns marks. Burns means burnt, okay, by fire. And Nisha said firmly, to whom? To Maya. Perhaps the police had to set his house on fire to force him out, I suggested. Seven looked unsure. Again Maya saying, maybe the police has come to know he's hiding in the room. They might have set the fire to his house, and to escape from the firehouse, he might have tried to come out and got some marks and all on his face and body. Maybe that also. Seven looked unsure. Seven was having doubtful. Means the brother was getting doubt. On the Monday following Mamma's birthday, Seven went alone with her to the clinic at Girgam. Okay, Girgam is a place. Okay, and it was a Monday, and his mother's birthday was there. Whose? Maya's and Nishad's mother's birthday was there. They are both brother and sister. Girgam is a place. Okay, As I was spending the evening with the school friend, and I was spending my evening with the school friends, when they returned, Nisha told me he had been to see Mr. Nath, and I felt most annoyed that I hadn't been there. And when they returned, he told to the sister Maya he had been to see Mr. Nath in his room. And she got annoyed. Annoyed means she got angry on whom? Angry on her little brother. Why you are doing all such things? Why you want to go in his room? Don't you know that what kind of a person he is in looking and appearance? He looks like a monster, this and that, he never comes out, etc. All those things she started to tell her brother. That is in the care and love or affection. Okay? Seven had been quite upset about Mr. Nath's gaunt appearance and was sure that he was starving. And now Seven came to know after seeing the appearance of whom? Of Mr. Nath. And it was very gaunt. Gaunt means sickly. Sickly, deadly. Okay? And he told me that he had knocked loudly on Mr. Nath's door that evening and said, "Open the door quickly, Mr. Nath." And he banged on the door, knocked on the door, and said to Mr. Nath, "Please open the door quickly." These all things he's telling to his sister. Let's see. The man had opened it and asked him, "Lost another marble." The man opened and asked him, "May I know what you want?" And the boy had lost his another marble. Who is the boy? Nishad. The boy, Nishad, the brother of Maya. He got afraid and with the scare, what happened? He lost his another marble in the room. He had obviously recognized my brother. Then she says, "Now he will recognize you, my brother." So he had obviously recognized my brother. Now he may be recognizing you. That is no doubt. Recognizing means to identify. Okay. No, said Nishad. He had taken the man's hand in his own and thrust a bar of chocolate into it. Okay. No, said Nishad means he will not recognize me or he will not identify me. Why? Because he had taken the man's hand in his own. He had taken the man's hand. Somebody else was there, his hand, and thrust a bar of chocolate into it. And there was a bar of chocolate kept on the hands of the man. Okay. Did you get a chance to peek into the trunk 7? I asked. Then the sister asked Maya, "Did you see in the trunk what is there? Did you try to find out what is in the trunk, where the trunk is kept?" Then peek means to look quickly. Nishan looked disappointed. He didn't even ask me in, he said. Nishan was disappointed. I couldn't see the trunk, nor I could find out the things. Then he smiled. "But I did find out something, Maya. But I have found something, Maya." Now what is that? I went down to the restaurant where Ramesh works and talked to him. And I went to the restaurant where Ramesh is working and he brings the tiffin for whom? Tiffin for the Nath. Okay? And I tried to know from him. What is that? "Good for you, Mr. Detective," I said, patting him on the back. So I patted on his back and said, "Hi, hello, how are you, Mr. Detective? I hope you questioned him properly." I hope you have questioned properly. Yeah. So Maya is asking, did you ask him properly questions? Did you do the questions properly? Then 7, look please. Ramesh told me that he takes 2 meals for Mr. Nath every morning and evening. So morning and evening, Mr. Nath is been taking the food from Ramesh and Ramesh takes the food delivery to him in the morning and evening. And 2 cups of tea. One in the morning and one in the afternoon. And also he serves tea also. 2 cup of tea. Once in the morning time and once in the afternoon time. Ramesh says he is not a very particular about what he eats. It's always the same food. And Ramesh is saying that he always eats the same food. There is no difference in eating of the variety of food. Same food he tries to order and every day the same food is carried. 2 chapatis, some dal and a vegetable. That is the fixed menu of Mr. Nath. Mr. Nath pays cash and tips well. But Mr. Nath is very prompt in paying cash as well as tips. Tips means to give the service charge. Okay? Then after that, Ramesh told me something very strange, Maya, and again he has given me some strange information about Mr. Nath. What is that? 7 added. Now what is that he's telling? 7 means Mr. Nishad, Master Nishad. Almost every Sunday he carries 2 lunches to Mr. Nath's room and the same man is with him each time. And every Sunday when he takes the lunch 2 times on Sundays, Ramesh says that the same person is sitting with whom? Sitting with Mr. Nath. This is something which you could find on every Sunday. The same person sitting with Mr. Nath. Ramesh says his visitors talk a lot, unlike Mr. Nath who hardly speaks. His visitors will talk many things about him, but Nath will not speak more. Nath will not speak more. Okay, he's very quiet and calm person. Well done, Nishad. I told him. This is how the sister says. Well done, Nishad. You have tried to find some information or collect some information. Now that we have made some progress with our inquiries, we will have to sort out all the facts like expert detectives so that we can trap the crook. Now all the information we have collected, now let us take the next step so that we can catch this crook as the crook like an expert detective. So we should be like an expert detectives. This is what the relationship we find in the brother and sister. How you do go on Maya 7 side? With a great relief he asked to his sister, how we can do all that? How can you possibly imagine he is a crook and how you can say that he is a crook or a wicked? He looks so ordinary. He is a very simple looking and a common man. Criminals can look quite ordinary. So always criminals will look ordinary only in a normal flow. Smarty. I responded or I answered. Did you see the picture of the Hyderabadi housebreaker in the paper yesterday? So there was a housebreaker Hyderabadi who has went for looting the houses of people. Okay, his name was Hyderabadi. He looked like any man on the street. He looks very simple, like any man on the street passing along. A passerby. Nishad looked doubtful. Nishad said yes, big doubt. The monsoons broke the next day. Dark clouds accompanied by blinding flashes of lightning and roaring rolls of thunder burst with all their fury. So this is how the monsoon started, the rain, the thundering, the wind and the lightning, all that started and even the dark clouds, all it happened suddenly the very next day. Flooding, and then after the flooding also took place, the streets with a heavy downpour and the streets were fully water, even the lanes, the gutters were full of water, unable to travel, difficult to pass away or travel from the roadside. And you can see school was to have reopened after the summer holidays and our school had to open after summer holidays. But here you can see no traffic could move through the flooded roads. There was no traffic to move in the flooded roads because the water was in full on the road and no any vehicle could move. So that is why the traffic was not there. And there was an unexpected holiday and there was also unexpected holiday. It was not declared as a holiday but has to be declared as a holiday. Okay, had to be declared as a holiday. So I thought I would spend the time usefully, and this is how I thought that I can manage my time usefully or appropriately. I sat at my desk in our bedroom with a sheet of paper before me, and so I took a paper sheet and a pen and sat in front of the table and started to write. This is all about the picture, which says the picture Maya sitting on the table with a book and a pen and writing something, whereas her brother is Master Seven is laying on the bed and watching or reading something in the book. Now let's go for the part 2. Catching a crook. We have planned for how to catch a crook. Expert detectives Nishad and Maya Pandit. Now what is the full name? Maya Pandit and Nishad. Both are brother and sister. Surname is Pandit. By appointment to the whole world. By appointment to the whole world, officially chosen by someone important, as if they are very important officially and they are doing a great work. Okay, and they are the well-known expert detectives. They think in themselves. Okay, or they admire in themselves. Then I began writing. About half an hour later, I turned towards Seven, who was lying on his tummy, and I started to write after thinking for a while on the paper. And I turned towards my Seven brother, who was sleeping on tummy. Tummy means on stomach. Sleeping on stomach. Reading comic. Oh, he's reading the comic there. Funny book. Want to hear what I have written? You want to know what I wrote in the paper? I asked. I asked. Who? Maya asked. He looked up questioningly. I have listed all the facts we know about Mr. Nath which might help. So I have all listed one after one the points of Mr. Nath that will help us to find out him what exactly is the picture. And we can easily trap him, we can easily catch him. I said, and I want to hear. This made excitedly. Then Mr. Seven says, yes, my dear sister, I want to know. Seven immediately nodded his head, said yes, okay, and I want to know, we'll catch him. Fact number 1, I read his name, he's Mr. Nath, we must discover his first name. So we came to know only his name, Mr. Nath. We should know his first name also. It means the full name. Point two. Do you think that's his real name? Maya Nishad asked. Is it his real name? That was the another question. So Nishad asked to Maya. So this is the point number two. Probably not, I said. Most groups have an alias. I added a big question mark after now. So most of the time we see the crooks never give the true name. They keep adding dummy name or a false name. So that also has to be found out. It's a big question. Fact number two. I read on the tenants at Shankar's house say he is mad, strange and unfriendly. Tenants means the farmers. Okay? And I had been to the farmer's house, that is a Shankar. And there I came to know he is mad, strange and unfriendly. That the Shankar farmer who was telling us he is a mad person. He is a mad person. Who is mad? Mr. Nath. Okay? Number three. He doesn't talk to anyone and is mannerless. He doesn't have manners, how to behave in the society, how to have etiquettes in the society and all, and he doesn't speak to anyone. He's a very silent person. Yeah. But he did talk to us, Maya, and Mama says he's very polite. Nishad interpreted. But Nishad immediately interpreted and said, no, he talks. Mama says that. Okay, he's a silent, but he talks to the point, and it was told to him by his mama. Okay, and he's a very polite guy, polite person. Mama's medical treatment says that he's a very polite person. Fact number four, he doesn't receive any letters. He doesn't receive any letters, not having any relations or what, no any connectivity with anybody. That's it. Seven nodded. Yes, that's true. No any letter is been found with him. Nor a postman goes to his door. Number five, he's been living in room number 10. He's been living in the room number 10 of Shankar's house for more than a year. Shankar, the farmer who stays there, he is staying in the Shankar's house for more than a year. That means more than 365 days. You can see. I continued, and then this is how they continued the discussion. Number six, he doesn't work and sits in his room all the day. He doesn't go to any job or work. He sits in the day. He sits in the home all the day inside the house. Number seven, the kids in Shankar house and even some of the grown-ups are scared of him. The kids who are staying in the Shankar's house, the farmer, and even grown-up, they get scared of him because he looks ugly. Some scars are there, some marks on his body and on the face, and he looks like something monster. So they get afraid of him. Number eight, he has no visitors except for a spectacled, fair, fat man who visits him on Sundays for lunch. No visitors come to him, meet him, talk to him, except one person who is fat with a spectacle comes on every Sunday and has certain meet with him or discussions with him. Number 9. Food and tea are taken to his room by Ramesh from the restaurant downstairs. So Ramesh brings him what? Food and tea. Morning and evening from the downstairs restaurant. From the downhill of the lane, there is a restaurant, from there he brings. He doesn't care what he eats, pays his bill immediately and tips well. He doesn't care what he is eating, but he pays the money and the bill or the tips to Ramesh immediately. That ends my list. This is all about my list which I have done, says Maya. Have I forgotten anything, 7? Did I forget anything? Nisha? So let us add that point. Nishad had obviously not been paying too much attention to my list of facts, and Nishad was not giving that much attention towards the list which he had wrote, and he was in his comic. All he could say was, poor man Maya, he must be so lonely if he doesn't have any friends. I think he is a very poor man and he is a lonely. Nobody may be having for him. Okay, that's why he lives alone. How can a crook have friends? Idiot. I almost shouted. So how the crooks or the wickets will have a friends? I always shouted means I always screamed. And at least he has one friend, the one who meets him on Sundays, said Nisha. But there is one friend. On every Sunday he comes and meets him. Isn't it? Or is it not? A brilliant thought occurred to me just then. Yes, this is a right thought or a very brilliant thought or a brilliant idea. Man must be Mr. Nath's accomplice in crime. He may be the partner with Mr. Nath in doing a crime or involved in the crime actions. Okay, I said maybe he keeps all the loot and he comes now and then to give part of it to his partner. Maybe whatever they have looted, this man may be keeping with him, and on every Sunday he brings a part of it and gives to Mr. Nath. Maybe like that also. That's it. I am sure I am right. Yes, this is only the thing which happens on Sunday. This person will bring the looted things and gives or shares with the Mr. Nath. If you insist on calling him a criminal, I don't think I want to discuss anything with you, Maya. So if you are saying him a criminal, I don't want to think all of this and I don't want to talk on this, Maya, because I don't think he's a criminal, says Nisha, that is 7. Then, he can't be such a bad man if he gives Ramesh such generous tips. If he is giving the money rightly in time to Mr. Ramesh who serves the food for 2 times and tea, then how you can say he is a criminal or a crooked? Ramesh probably knows something about his past, so Mr. Nath must be bribing him to keep quiet, I said. Ah, Mr. Ramesh may be knowing something about his past life, so to keep him quiet or mum or silent, he may be giving him money in time and all. Mr. Ramesh. Maybe this also one or the other tragedy. Nishad glared at me with his arms tightly crossed across his chest. I was beginning to get fed up with him. And Nishad glared at me, was glaring means looking very sharply or strangely and says now enough. How much to doubt on somebody else? And I am getting bored on this talk or comment. Then I will cooperate only if you give up this idea about him being an escaped crook, said 7. So Nisha said, if you stop these things, that he is a crooked, he is a criminal, he is a robber, he is a theft, then I can only continue. Stop all about this, sing all these things to him. I am bored. Then you really make me angry and you are making me angry now, says her brother Nisha. I almost hit him. I make you angry. I make you angry. You stupid. Oh, I shouted. I almost hit him and I make you angry. I keep on hitting him, blaming him, and I also make you angry, my dear brother. You stupid. Oh, I shouted. I shouted. I shouted, I screamed. You are stupid. Oh. You make me mad. You make me mad. Now you are going to make me mad thinking of somebody else and talking so much. What is the point of all these inquiries if he is not a crook? What is that outcome? If he is not a crook or if he is not a stupid and all, or if he is not a wicked or he is not a criminal, simply talking of us waste of energy, waste of time, and waste of almost all the things. We are not giving any importance to our own life. Instead of that, we are giving all importance to the silly things and thoughts. If you think he is a nobody, what's the idea of bothering about him? Please tell me. So nothing is he for us. He is nobody. He is just a neighbor there, staying in the same lane. Okay, and we should not bother about him. What is the use of thinking all this and collecting the ideas, points, etc. about him and writing on him? He is not a great person and he is not a criminal also, and we don't have any connectivity. Connectivity with him. That's the give and take. Nisha looked thoughtful. I would like to find out why he's so thin and why he's so lonely. Again, Nisha started to say, but why he's so thin? Why he's so lonely? Why he's alone? We have to find out. I want to know why he doesn't have any friends and lives alone. I also want to know why he lives alone and why doesn't he have friends also. These are number of questions I have to find out. Try to understand 7. I told him if he is lived in Shankar's house for a year and hasn't made a single friend, there is something wrong. My dear brother 7 or Nisha, I told you, he is living from years and years in the Shankar's house, but nobody comes to him. He never speaks to anyone. He has no friend. He is a lonely. Something is there. So please try to understand. He is obviously scared that someone will recognize him and give him up to the cops. Maybe that he is having a fear of police and all. And if somebody sees who knows him, they may catch him and give to the police or they may call to the police. That is the reason he sits quietly inside the house. Then maybe no one has tried to make friends with him. Nishad protested. Nishad immediately gave the response. Maybe the people doesn't want to make a friendship with him because of his ugly appearance. Okay. Why should anyone bother? You have seen what a nasty bear he is, I said. And why should anyone bother about him? He's having a nasty bear, having a bare face and some marks and scars on his face and all, ugly looking. Why they want to be friendly and all? Why should we bother all about this? I don't care, said Nisha stubbornly. Stubborn means very strictly, catching to the point. I don't want to know about it and I don't care. I like him and I am going to try and be his friend. I like that person, he is polite as per my mama as a medical doctor, and I want to be friendly with him. I want to be friendly with him. Friends with a crook. Ha! You are a crazy seven. Friends with a crook? You want to be a friend of a criminal or crook or a wicked person? You are crazy. You are mad, Mr. Seven. Nisha, please don't do all that. And seven, I said, the cops will take you to jail with him. And if they come to know, even the cops, the policemen, they may take you also to the jail if you get friendly with the Nath. Okay? Do you want that to happen, you idiot? Do you want to happen this all with you and you want to be taken to jail? Idiot, don't do all those things. Nisha merely glared at me and quietly walked out of the room. Nisha started to stare towards her sister with angrily and left the room quietly. My theory seemed to have made no impression on him at all. Whatever I tried to convince him and inform him, that has not taken any kind of a important information by whom? By Nisha. It did not reflect on him. Okay, and he has not taken it hardly or seriously, and he left it, and he left the room. So no impressions have fallen of his sister on him. So he avoided listening all about his sister. This is all about the text. So you have come to know there is a conversation between the two brother and sisters, that is Nishad and Maya. They are the children of doctor, that is Pandit, mother who is a doctor and she's a Pandit. And there is a neighbor, Mr. Nath, and all the discussion, the whole lesson begins on Nath. He looks something ugly, with scars and marks, okay, sitting in home hidingly. Give and take is not there. Only Mr. Ramesh comes with the two times food from the restaurant drinking and two times tea. Immediately the money is been given to him, all the things are there. One only person comes on every Sunday and has some contacts and all. So these are the things which are being studied about a neighbor, and start keeping names and blaming, all those things are being found here. Okay, and lastly the brother gives up the ideas and he wants to get friendly with him. And there is no any impression form of sister Maya on her little brother Mr. Seven or Nisha. And the topic comes to an end with no any conclusion, nor they find out that he is a criminal, and nor there is a friendship also being seen continued by Mr. Nisha. And this is what you find, the topic with an endless motto, with an endless outcome. But it says that we should not have much busy interpreting on neighbors' talk and all, and it is all foolish wasting time on somebody's talk and all. This all is done by whom? By the common people, blaming, tapping, trying to find out something, investigating and all. But the lesson itself says about expert detectives. Expert detectives. How the detectives are trying to find out the murderer, criminal, etc. and all. Same way, these two children have tried to find it out on their own. Okay, this is all about the lesson, and I hope you all might have understood and know the lesson thoroughly. Okay, in the second class, we are also going to see about the notes or some important tips of the lesson. Okay, so by now, till then, now you can read the lesson, go with the important words, try to make them into simple form, and if possible, try to read and write the notes on your own instead of going for a ready made. I hope you can try on your own and do all the best. Thank you. Bye bye.